Hey, Homestead Prepper. This is my paint machine, and I want to take you guys along on my painting project. This little thing right here has saved me a lot of time and frustration and effort, and it can throw down some paint. And I just happen to have a project that needs to be painted. Now, this is a color my wife picked out. I don't remember what it's called, Milky Pod or something, but it's like a green. I've painted and patched and welded and spot repaired this container. Now, this is the original paint on the container, that blue, and I took a pressure washer and I blasted the decals off of it. What you see in there, that gray stuff, that's cold galvanizing compound, zinc spray, to try and mitigate the rust. But you can look at this side of the container and see how much work it took with a sandblaster and the patching, like I said, and the effort that went into it. This was as a matter of fact, a lot of effort. You can see right here that someone had painted this, and if you look at this side over here, you can see that there's a lot less repair that was done because they put a coat of paint on the outside of it. Now, I'm going to be using like a Behr brand paint, a latex out exterior grade enamel. I know that the Sherwin-Williams sells some type of paint that's made for marine applications and made for shipping containers, and it's $100 a gallon. Well, I know some people are going to say that's what I should put on here, but this is marine grade paint, and you see it didn't hold up that great. So I'm just going to put that on there, and that should blend in with that a little bit. So, okay guys, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to take y'all along for the ride. Okay, I got a mask, a full face mask. I don't want to breathe any of this stuff. And let me just show you how this works a little bit. Look at your watch, see what time it is. Okay, that's at about 2 minutes after 11. Let's see how long it takes to paint this side. So how long did that take? About
5 minutes.
3 minutes?
Well,
4 minutes?
Yeah, 4 to 5 minutes.
320 square feet in a couple minutes. I'd already done some of it, so let's let me paint the rest of it.
You got to hit that corner over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that. You're gonna have to follow me around, okay? I'm gonna paint this last, because I don't want the hose to get close. What's our watch say?
Another 4 minutes.
Alright, let's get this out over here. Okay, what time are we at now?
About 11 minutes after.
Alright, let's just see what we can do this time.
On the sideline.
Well, I'll give it another coat. What time are we at now? Show it on. So, I mean, that's 8 by 9. That's 54 square feet. We started at, what was it, 1102?
Something like that.
And it's about 1112. So, a whole shipping container minus the roof in 10 minutes. So, guys, you can't beat a paint machine. I'm going to do a second coat. I need to move the machine. I couldn't really get all of this all at one time, but I'm going to put a second coat on here, and I'm going to be done. I'll probably let this dry for an hour, and then I'll put that second coat on there. But let's take a look at it, and it looks a lot better. That looks 100 times better than it did, and it's going to afford me a lot better protection for the metal from rusting. Okay, well let me let that dry, and we'll do a second coat. Okay, the paint has, I guess, sufficiently dried. I'm going to do the second coat. I put this in water so the tip wouldn't dry out, and I'd have to brush it off and clean it. So, all right, well let's get to it. Let's get to that second side there.
It only took 10 minutes.
Show the
10 minutes to finish the
You're not
job.
on the watch. Okay, well there you go, guys. That's the power of a paint machine. That's 2 coats, and let's see what time. And I think we started a little bit after 11.
It was
and that's,
17:2.
and that's letting it dry. So, okay, guys, there you go. How to paint a shipping container in just a few minutes. Some of you are probably wondering how much paint I used on the container. Well, I don't know if you can see down in there, but that's about down about 3/5. So I used about 3 gallons to do that, and that's just the sides. The roof, I put Rust-Oleum up there. I put 1 gallon of Rust-Oleum primer up there, and it took me about 2 or 2.5 hours with a roller to do that. I didn't want to run that through the paint machine, that oil-based paint. And the top coat took about 2 hours with a roller. So the paint machine is hard to beat, guys. So, but anyway, if any of y'all were wondering, that's what I used, about 3 gallons. I think it turned out pretty good. Looks a lot better than it did, and plus it's going to afford me that rust protection. Another thing too is if you're spray painting, you need to make sure there's no vehicles around, and I had to cover up my cameras so I didn't get paint all over them. Okay guys, Homestead Prepper out.